Hello my students, I am Santanu. Welcome back to my channel again. Today in this prepositional series, I would like to discuss different rules as far as the preposition down is concerned. To be true to my word, I should say that the preposition down can be used in various ways, but the first and foremost thing is that instead of being used as preposition, it can also be used as adjective or adverb depending on the sentence construction. You are quite aware of the fact that prepositional questions are very important for almost every kind of competitive exams, whether you are entering upon the SSC, CGL, CHSL or PSC or CPU, etc., etc. So kindly keep watching my videos regularly, subscribe to my channels and also hit the notification bell icon for more such video. Before starting the class, I should say that if you have anything to know regarding this class, you can easily drop your comments in the comments box without having any hesitation across your mindset. So now let's get started. Kindly keep your eyes over the board. Now look over the rules that I have already written. There are many rules as far as the uses of down are concerned. I have written some of the important rules. Okay. Now if I just look over the first question, first rules, first and foremost I should say that preposition down can be used either as preposition or prepositional adverb or adjective depending on the overall sentence construction. Now if I just look over the first rule, I should say that while mentioning some higher point to lower point, while mentioning some higher point to some lower point, we can easily use down. Now what can be the proper use? The stone rolled down the hill. So whenever the stone was rolling down the hill, the stone was upon the hill, that means it was holding some higher position. Now it is rolling down, or it was rolling down. So that means higher position, from a higher position to a lower position, or from higher position to lower position, we can use the preposition down. The stone was up the hill, now it is getting down. So that means from a higher position to a lower position, we can easily use the preposition down. Okay, the stone rolled down the hill is perfectly fit for the rules from a higher position to a lower position or point. Now if I just look over the next example, the trekkers came down the mountain. Again the same rule is applicable here. The trekker was up the mountain, now they are coming down. This means from a higher point to a lower point. Okay. So if you do not understand what I have said, you can make your comments in the comments box. I will try to remove your confusion. Now I would like to go for the next rule, along. This means towards the direction you are facing. So in this case we can also use down. This means he lives just down the road. He lives just facing the road. He lives just in the direction where the street is located. Okay, so he lives just down the street means he lives just, you can say down the street, he lives just towards the direction where the street is located. So he lives just towards the direction where the street is located. So along means towards the direction you are facing. Now if I just look over the next example, there is a bridge down the road. There is a bridge facing the river. There is a bridge along the river. Okay. There is a bridge along the river or there is a bridge facing the river. So we can also use down while mentioning along, or you can say towards the direction you are facing. So he lives just facing the road. He lives just along the street. He lives just towards the direction where the street is located. Again, if I just look over the next example, there is a bridge down the road, there is a bridge along the road. it is particularly called the horizontal preposition. Now if I just look over the next example, next rule, all through a period of time, that means the overall holistic time. This custom means a particular system. Customs means a particular system. Okay, custom means a particular system. This custom has been going on down the generations. Down the generations means generation after generation, this custom has been going on. So whenever we are going to mention all through a time, or you can say from something like what for a long period of time, or you can say from some point of time to the present time, something like that, we can easily use down. This custom has been going on down the generation. This custom has been going on all through a period of time. So here down the generations means you can say all the generations. Okay, so in this case we can also use down. Now if I just look over the next one, to symbolize a lower level or amount or quantity or something, down already means some kind of you can say lower position, or you can say lower level or amount or quantity. Please slow down the music. Suppose the music is very high, I am requesting someone to slow the music, or you can say do not up the music. So you can also use down in this case. Now if I just look over the next example, the price of essentials means essential commodities or essential goods is not down yet. That means it's very high, it's very much high. The price of essential is not down, this means the price of essential is very high. So while mentioning, suppose I am saying that prices of petrol are not getting down, that means are getting up. So in this case we can also use the preposition down, but be careful, depending on the sentence it can be used as preposition or adverb or adjective, but in the hardcore part it's a preposition. Now if I just look over some more example, tears ran down, again some higher position to lower position, hard face. So the first rule is applicable here, or you can say applied here. Tears ran down her face. Tears ran down her face means higher position or higher point to lower point. Now if I just look over the next example, go down the road till the traffic lights. Go down the road means go along the road or go towards the road, something like that. So you can say go down the road means go along the road. It is particularly called the horizontal preposition, till the traffic rules, traffic lights. So here rule number 2 is quite or greatly applied, perfectly applied. Now if I just look over the next example, the barter system. Barter system means if you give something, I will give you something. This kind of system is called the barter system. The barter system was down the generation. That means again rule number 3 is applicable. The barter system was on all through the time. So the barter system was down the history of ancient India. Rule number 3 is greatly applied here. Now if I just look over the next example, I need to cut down. Cut down already means lowering something or reducing something or elevating something, something like that. Lessening something. I need to cut down my daily expenditure. So here rule number 4 is applicable. So in all these cases we can use the preposition down. So if you do not understand any of the analysis that I have discussed today, you can easily make your comments in the comments box. I will certainly give replies. So but be careful, sometimes we can use down as preposition, sometimes we can use down as an adverb. This is in that case it should be called the prepositional adverb. Sometimes it can also be used as an adjective. So everything depends on the sentence, but the hardcore part is that down is a preposition. So in all these cases we can use preposition. There are many cases apart from this. I have just selected some cases, or you can say some important cases. So if you think my video is helpful for all of you for the competitive exam, you can share my video with the person needed most. Tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, I will come up with some more ideas, or you can say with some more prepositional analysis. Kindly wait for my next class. Till then, have a very good day.